Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Yes.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No. Terrible shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Edge. Amazing delivery. They've gone up here. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Waiting.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Singh from the clubhouse end. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed the lot. There'll be runs here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Some adjustments to the field.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
A few moves made in the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
No. Terrible shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Big edge, where's that going? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Fourth over, the score is now 50 for 3.
Singh from the clubhouse end. Johnson, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Driven through cover, just the one. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. A direct hit and this could be gone. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Shot, should be runs here. David, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now on 68 for 5.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Johnson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Johnson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. They'll get at least 1 here. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. David in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. There'll be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. There's a chance if it hits. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Johnson from the clubhouse end. Nearly gets the edge. Johnson with a great delivery there.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Johnson overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Yes. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Johnson has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Marshall watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Chance to run 2. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 85 for 7.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. No. Terrible shot. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed a lot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. This match has really tightened up a bit in the last few overs.
91 for 7.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling. Need to have some positive batting here to get out of this rut. Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Edged, unplayable. Was quick onto that in the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice, solid defensive shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowlers have really tightened up their line and length. Good work.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
He's got their tail up.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Norris watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Midpoint of the power play, and they're just ahead on the run rate. There's been some good bowling so far.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot, not waiting around.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.